Díobh gach duine tásúla go sibh go maithniu. Mars old even ish nílam sa scoil iniu ach Thomas Summers live. So hello everyone, hope we're all well today. As you know by now, I'm actually not in school today. Miss Summers is with you. Och, everyone knows by Shivig Dane a piece of Bill Gober. Okay, but anyway, you're going to be doing some work. And this bilog obra gach din as a shomer. Okay, so everyone in the room by now should have a worksheet in front of them. That worksheet corresponds with this video. Okay, so what happens is there's a number of activities on that worksheet. As I go through this video, I'm going to ask Miss Summers to pause the videos at certain points. When she pauses the videos, I will have given you an activity to do. You have a certain length of time to complete that activity. Once that time is up, Miss Summers will play the video again. I'll go through the answers to that activity. Agus an sin by Magic Land and after that then we'll be moving on. Okay, so in you by Magic Dane a piece of grammar. Okay, so today we're going to do a little piece of grammar. August is a on difriocht either tá versus is. So we're going to look at the difference between tá and is, when to use tá and when to use is. So our 30 fáilime for today. Okay, so our learning intentions for today is to use is and tá correctly to create sentences. So is and tá actually translate to the very same thing oscailge. Okay. So they translate to the verb to be. So I am, you are, he is, etc. However, there's certain instances where we use is and there's certain instances when we use tá. So by the end of the day, we're going to be hopefully able to use is in the correct form and tá in the correct form. Okay, ach ag an tús at the start. Caithfí sibh a bheithniú a dhéanamh. So we need to do a little bit of a recap. Ag tús an bhliain rinne sibh stá there. Piece or na termy grammar. Okay, so at the start of the year we did some work on the grammar terms. Anish baishiv ag astru ga terma amadi grammar. Okay, so I'm going to get you to translate 2 grammar terms for me. Okay, so the first activity on your sheet is this. It looks something similar to this. So caithfí sibh adiachta astru agus ga hampla hortum agus caithfí sibh an focal animocal astru agus ga hampla hortum. Okay, so you need to translate the word adiocht for me on your sheet. You'll see where to do that and give me 2 samples of adiochties. Then translate the word animocal for me on your sheet and give me 2 examples of an animocal. Caithfí sampli gaeilge, please. Scríban the sampli sias gaeilge. Do not give me any samples that are osbeirle. Do not write down any samples that are osbeirle, please. Don't give me any samples in English. The examples must be osgaeilge. Kegler. Tá gá nóid a gaeil chun. Aisha Ayana, you've got 2 minutes to do this. Miss Summers will pause the video now. August by May Rash again. Gone away. Kegler. Tasula goim go nairo shiv go mahlesin. I hope we all did that and got on well with it. Okay, so we're going to translate these for you now. Adiocht means adjective, okay? So the word adiocht means an adjective, which is a describing word. So the examples I've given you here are biog and more. Biog being small, so we describe something as being small, and more being big, we describe something as big. Therefore, they are both adjectives, okay? They're both describing words. So adiocht, adjective, adiocht, adjective, adiocht, adjective, adjective, adiocht, adjective, adiocht. Then we look down here and we go animocal. Animocal means a noun, and the examples I've given you today are Muntor August board. Okay, so Muntor means teacher. Is Muntor me? I am a teacher. And board meaning table. Okay, they are both person, places, or things. Okay, a noun is a person, place, or thing. These 2 examples are both the same. Okay, so a noun is an animocal, noun, animocal. Okay. Nor of course if you got them, curticlesh. Okay, so if you got them, give yourself a big tick. Mahu, monofor to a nobby borha. If you didn't get them, don't worry about it. We're gonna have a little extra look at it now in 1 minute. Mashiv. Okay, galore. Okay, a little another activity for you on your piece of paper in front of you. Activity number so activity number 2 on your page. Look something similar to this. I've written a number of words here. Oscailge. Caithfí sibh astru agus ascríbhsios animocal no adiocht a. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're going to translate these words here for me on this side of the box, and then you're going to put in brackets afterwards to tell me whether it's an animocal no an adiocht. Okay, so I'm going to do the first one with you, and the first one is esta. Esta means old, and it is an adiocht. Okay, esta, old we use as a describing word, therefore it is an adiocht. Okay, Tá trí nó méid a goibhanis chun é sin a dhéanamh. You've got 3 minutes to do this now. Miss Summers again will pause the video here agus ba mé a ras agus ceart ó bhí mé é sin inis. Ann. Leanna Kegler. Tásúla gom go nearna sibh sin. I hope you all did that. Agus go náir sib go má leis and that you got on well with it. Ceart ó bhí mé inis. I'm going to correct it here now. So cup on. Okay, the word cup on means cup, and that means therefore it is an animal. Okay, a cup is a thing. We don't describe as anyone as being a cup. Therefore, it's a thing. It's a person, place, or thing. It's an animal. It's a noun. Og, we should know og means young. Okay, therefore it is an adioct. We describe thing, people, person, people, places, persons, and things as being young. And therefore it's an adioct. Okay, it's an adjective. Budjail then. A bottle, it's an animal. Okay, so it's a person, place, or thing. We don't describe as anyone as being a bottle, therefore it's not an adioct, it's an animal. It's a person, place, or thing. Sportule, it's sporty. Okay, so we've had all of these before. Vina focha shot with Galer Riv. You've had all these words before. So we had sporty and Riv shit like the there. May Fain, so you had that when we were looking at May Fain. So sporty, we describe people as being sporty people. Adioct, it's an adioct, it's an adjective, it's a describing word. Doctor then, a doctor is an animal, it's a noun, it's a person, place, or thing, okay? Because I'm not count there, not kaintok means chatty. Adioct, it's again, we describe someone as being chatty, or being chatty, it's an adioct, it's an adjective, it's a describing word. Calculor, nor fortuation, cur tick lesh, if you got them, put a big tick beside them, moshiv, in talker fraud, mona fortuate, nobby bore. If you didn't get them, don't be too worried. By magic fechen there, a shot, arish, and more. We'll be having a little look at this again tomorrow. Calculor, ta versus this then, okay? So ta versus is, when we translate both ta and is in Irish, they both translate to the verb to be or not to be. Okay, so they both translate to the very same thing. However, we use them in different instances. So they translate to I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, and they are. Okay, when I am trying to decide whether to use ta and whether to use is, it's very important that I distinguish what I am trying to say. So I need to decide whether I'm trying to say somebody or someone or something is an adioct or it's an adjective. Okay, so I need to decide what I'm saying. So if I want to say she is a teacher or I am a teacher, is muntor me. You are a teacher, is muntor who. He is a teacher, is muntor e. Okay, so we need to decide what we're actually trying to say. The reason for this is we use the word is. Okay, so we use is at the start of the sentence. If you are saying someone or something is a noun, you use is. Okay, so if you're saying someone or something is a noun, you use is. An little example here is he is a doctor. A doctor is a noun. Therefore, it's is doctored a. If I wanted to say she is a nurse, is bonaldra e. She is a nurse. Okay. The same, a little bit different over here. Then, if I want to say, if you're saying someone or something is an adjective, you use ta. Okay, so she is friendly. Ta she charjul. She is friendly. Ta she charjul. Okay, so we can see we're saying she's friendly. Friendly is an adjective. Therefore, we use ta. Okay, let's look at some examples then. Is muntor e. She is a teacher. Is muntor e. Muntor being a noun. It means teacher. It's a person, place, or thing. So we use is. Is Dr. Ea Aher. His dad is a doctor. Is Dr. Ea Aher. His dad is a doctor. Okay. Therefore, doctor is a noun. It's a person, place, or thing. So we use is. Agus an ceann there knock. Is 5e on Aswadeden, so the lack of housing is a problem. 5 meaning problem. A problem is a person, place, or thing. A problem is a thing. Therefore, we use is at the start of the sentence. Let's have a little look at ta then. Ta and I'm sure go hauling. Okay? Hauling, being nice or fabulous. And that means it is an adjective. It is adioct eisio. It is a describing word. So we use ta ag an dús. We use ta at the start. Ta she clishta agus sportu. So she is smart and sporty. Okay? Smart, is adiacht é seo cliste, is adiacht é sportúil mar seo, tá ag tús an Albert. Okay? Therefore, tá is at the start of the sentence. Agus tá a hismahori on a dean. His parents are on a dean. They're very strict. Dean is strict. On dean is very strict. Strict is an adjective, therefore we use tá at the start. Carcalor, over to you. Your turn. So, activity number 3 on your page looks something just like this. Okay, so cahi shiv a shot yin. I need you to do this now. So we've got from iver a hang the iver a kuig. All I need you to do is fill in the blank. So you need to decide whether it's an adjective or it's a noun, and therefore we're going to use is or we're going to use tá. Remember that is goes with a noun, tá goes with an adiacht. Okay, so is le animachal, tá le adiacht. Is le hanamachal, tá le adiacht. And then from 6 to 7, I'm going to need you to translate the whole sentence. So I'm giving you 3 whole sentences to translate the very same thing again. Decide whether it's an adiacht or it's a animachal, and translate it then. Tá 8 méid goibh chun é sin dhéanamh. Okay, so you got 8 minutes to do it. Ní caithfí sé bheith a dhéanamh at the co-player. You don't need to do it in your co-player. Caithfí sé bheith a dhéanamh ar an biló gibre. You can do it on the worksheet. So tá 8 méid goibh inis chun é dhéanamh lean rai agus stopan Miss Summers an bhí sean an seo. Aonach ar fad tásúla gom den nairo sib go mala sin, so I hope you all get on well with that. By me carta we inis. I'm gonna character here now for you. Okay, so the first one, Fermure A, blank, Fermure A. Fermure is a noun. Okay, so Fermure is a noun, meaning farmer. Is Fermure A? He is a farmer. Then Iver though, Foignach, meaning patient. Now, not a patient in a hospital, it's to be patient. A patient person. So something to Foignach. Foignach is an adiacht, it's an adjective, agus mar sin, tá muid again úsad, tá. Something she jas. Is adiacht é jas a ríis, so it's also an adjective mar sin, tá muid úsad, tá. Tá, she jas, she is nice. Something Muntar Murphy Dean. Okay, so Muntar Murphy, Miss Murphy, Teacher Murphy. Dean is strict. Dean is an adiacht, is adiacht é Dean. So tá, Muntar Murphy, Dean. Miss Murphy is strict, or Mr. Murphy is strict. Something Bonaldra E. Mawahar. So blank Bonaldra E. Mawahar. Bonaldra is animucalation. Okay, it's an animucal, it's a noun. So is Bonaldra E. Mawahar. And is cahi shiv a shot astru go homlan. Okay, I am a student. Is animucal a student. Mar seo by majig you thought is ag an two, so is dalta me. Iver shock down blank, or you are smart. Smart. Clista. Okay, is adiacht é sin, mar sin tá muid use of tá. Tá tú clista. Agus iver ucht an count there nach. She is sporty. Okay, so she is sporty. Is adiacht é sporty. Sporty is an adiacht mar sin tá muid use of tá a ríis agus tá she sporty. She is sporty. Nor forth way shock curticlash. Moshiv vishiv intok our father knew you've been really good today. Moshiv intok. Octa count or ta rudawan ella ladane of a wave. You've got one other little thing to do. August is a fein machnav. Okay, so I want you to do a little bit of self-reflection. What I need you to do is you can do this on your sheet as written. Okay, so cultivation again of Aaron Lahanok or Reach. So we're gonna answer these questions. Okay, so it's a little bit of self-reflection. Don't be afraid to be honest. Please be honest. Mona hig intuition, not be bored. If you don't understand this, do not be worried. By magic fechen day we're going to be looking at it again tomorrow, so do not be worried. Okay, so if you think that Tommy and Anna, Barney, Alina, I am able to fill in the blanks. So if you were able to fill in the blanks above really well, got them all right, give yourself a big smiley face. If you struggled a little bit, give yourself the okay face. And if you really struggled and think you could do it a little bit more help, give the sad face. It's okay to give the sad face, don't be worried to give it. Honesty is the best policy. Tommy and Anna Alberti who asked you, I'm able to translate the top sentences, the sentences above. So if you're able to translate all 3 of them sentences really well, you got them correct, give yourself a big smiley face. If you struggle a little bit but you did okay, give yourself the middle face, the okay face. And if you really struggle and think you need a little bit more help, give yourself the sad face. Agus an cean there not the very last one, then take them on difriocht idir is agus tá. I understand the difference between is and tá. So if you think you're able to give me the difference between is and tá and use them in the right sentences in the right places, give yourself a big smiley face. If you can think you can kind of use it, but you're not 100% sure, give you the middle one. And if you don't really get it and you can do with some more work, give yourself the sad face. Okay, fein machnavach, or say fein machnav is a really important. Okay, and it's really important that you be honest here. The more the honest you are, the more help I'm able to give you. So not be bore half we shin. Bhí ionach in you cur míle maithagah ba mé caiint live amórach ba mé raise somar amórach slán live.